like a Hellcat.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your host of the most King Unos, the man, the myth, the legend. Well, today, as you know, jury deliberation started with the George Floyd murder case, and I'm kind of skeptic about this. Like I said before, I think it's going to be a not guilty verdict. Just my gut feeling about it. But I want to take this time and bring our nation up to up to date, so to speak. Because I want you to see a video that I have on my YouTube channel. It's called "You Decide," and then it says you'll be the. I think it says "You decide, you be the judge." Then it says please comment. And I want you to see this video. And for everybody, and for all those people out there, for the Candace Owens of the world, and for the Beninos of the world, and for the idiots of the world, who said that there's no disparity, that say that there is no difference between the cops are not there, that are not out there killing young black men and women. I want you to see that video, and I want you to see the video, and I want you to just tell me if there is no racism, because what this man did, if it would have been anybody else, you would have been dead. You would have been dead. In the video, you will see how this man, the cops put the guns on him because he's white. They didn't shoot him. The man's in his car. He touched the gun and didn't shoot him. He told the cop, "You shoot me, I'm gonna shoot you back." They didn't shoot him. He drove off and they didn't shoot him. And they had their guns drawn on the guy, but he's white and nothing happened to him. I'm telling you about nothing happened to him. Nothing. Had that been somebody else, had there been a black person, had there been a Hispanic person, they would have, but that person would have been dead. So you cannot tell me that there is no racism in this country. That you cannot tell me that blacks are not targeted. Because when you come to people, if you look at the reality of things, you got this young kid that got shot, the 13-year-old Toledo, that got shot, right? And everybody in their stupid minds thinking, you know what? What was he doing outside at 3 o'clock in the morning? What was he doing this? What was he doing that? It doesn't matter what time he was outside in the night. The point is that this kid got shot. And everybody's complaining, oh, but he had a gun. But if you look at the video, the new video that came out, the kid was running this way. When you see him running this way, someone was recording it from behind. All right, and you saw the kid drop the gun, turn around like this. You saw the gun. I'm gonna show you. This is the wall. I'll give you an example. This is me. This is the wall, right? So there's a space right here. So the kid ran right here, threw the gun here, behind this wall. The gun is behind this wall, and then he turned around with nothing in his hand. Nothing in his hand. No gun or nothing. The minute he turned around, he got shot. What the cop didn't see he had nothing in his hand, his hand was lit up. His hand was lit up like this. Nothing black, nothing. You saw the kid threw the gun and turned around. Is that justifiable? A 13-year-old? The kid didn't go like this. The kid didn't go like this. The kid didn't go, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. He didn't do none of that. Is that justifiable? No. But people always people try to rectify things. Oh, if George Floyd wasn't high, it doesn't matter if George Floyd was high. George Floyd did not do anything to merit what he got. Oh, some people say, oh, he went to the store with a fake $20 bill. You know, that fake $20 bill came out to turn out to be real. But that doesn't constitute for what happened to him. It doesn't constitute for Breonna Taylor to be dead. It doesn't constitute for George Floyd to be dead. It doesn't constitute for Eric Garner to be dead. Because he sold cigarettes, he was chokehold. Same thing, I can't breathe. How many of our black men and women have to die? How many Hispanics have to die for all this to happen? Okay? What we need to do, to be honest with you, what we need to do is every black citizen, every Hispanic citizen should go out there, take out your registration, go get your gun permit, take it out legit, and buy a gun. You're not going to shoot. If you can shoot it, fine. But you buy a gun because that's the only way you're going to change the United States of America. When these white supremacists see that black people and Hispanic people are getting guns, gun laws will change. People's minds will change because now you're turning the tables out on them. That you're getting guns, now we're gonna get guns too. You're gonna protect yourself, we're gonna protect ourselves too. You're gonna tell me every time there's a mass shooting, like there's been in North Carolina here, there's been over 1 million gun sales in a month. White people are buying because they believe this narrative that Joe Biden's gonna take away your guns, so they want to get more guns. They don't know that Biden or no one can take away the Second Amendment right, but they still think that. All right, they still think that. So trust me, the Black Panthers did it back in the 70s, and I'm just getting to learn about the Black Panthers. So I mean, I heard of them, but I just don't know the whole entire story because I've never followed them. But I'm getting to know them. And when the Black Panthers were in the 70s, hey, they were a militia for the people. I mean, for the black people, they did what they had to do, and the white people got scared because you know what? It's that white supremacists did not want to see a black culture rise. They don't want to see Hispanic culture rise because to them that makes them inferior, and what they fear the most scares them. And when it scares them, they arm themselves, and that's sad. So if you got no criminal record, you gotta only go out there. You're 18, 19, go out there, get yourself your gun, get yourself registered. I mean, go get yourself a gun permit and get yourself a gun. And like I said, you don't have to shoot it. It's going to show statistically. It's going to show black people are not getting handguns. Black people are getting handguns. Hispanics are getting handguns, and they're arming themselves. And that's going to go in the statistics. Boom, boom, boom. And they're going to get scared like, oh, we got to do something. Then when that happens, then you're going to see white people say, you know what? We have to change the gun laws because now we're letting black people with guns. Now we're letting Hispanic people with guns. We cannot do that. I guarantee you, if we all did that, you'll see the changes in the gun law real quick. Real quick. They won't even think twice. You will see Republicans say, we have to change the gun law. You see the NRA, we have to change the gun law because they don't want us to have guns. They don't want us to have weapons. Because they fear that we have guns, we're going to do something. You know, together we stand. You're only as strong as your weakest link, right? And we are sometimes our own weak link. Because we let these people fill our narratives. We let these people tell us what to think and what to do. But not me, but some people do. And we cannot live like that. We can't. We cannot basically live like that. That is preposterous. So think about it. Think about it. You sign up for a gun, you get a gun, it gets registered, and they start saying, wow, so many people, so many Hispanics, so many blacks are getting guns. And this is what things are going to change. Things are going to change because you look at the speeches that Dr. Martin Luther King has been given, and things have not changed at all. And you look at how many people were in the 50s and the 60s were unemployed and didn't have housing, and how many people were homeless, and how many people in the disparity between the 50s and 2021. Still the same thing. Hasn't changed much. In 80 years, things have not changed. 60 years, things have not changed. 50 years, things have not changed. Nothing. Nothing, nada. So, we can say let's make a community. We can say let's do this. We can say that. We can say let's be together. We can say a lot of things. But things have to change. And if we don't stick together, blacks and Hispanics, if we don't stick together, this is not going to happen. We need to stick together like this, like glue. I'm being serious, like glue. I mean, this is not anything against white people. This is against white supremacists. It's a difference. It's the people who hate other people that are not white.